Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we are continuing our BL Music Week, where we're reacting to either songs from BL series that we love, or actors or actresses from BL series that we love who are also singers. So right now we're diving into the world of Mr. Jeff Satur, because y'all know I couldn't have another BL Music Week and not include my baby Jeff, because I love this man's voice so much. One of my favorite voices in BL that I've come across, like easily, hands down. And I love, I just love the sound of his voice. So he has a new music video that came out, I think like 12 days ago or something at this point, for a song Complicated. I've not heard the song yet, but we're just gonna dive in and just fawn over the amazingness that is Jeff. Okay, I love this instrumentation. Child, what did you do? Oh, child. Okay, beat change. I love the music production on this. I love how, like, the music, it builds, and then it releases into nothing for these parts, this pre-chorus, and then we build back up for the chorus. Oh, child? Child? Girl? Child? Child, what the hell is this video, Lord? So complicated. Yeah, complicated indeed. Jesus. Lord. Okay, so let's talk the song first, because the video is completely different. Whew, okay, but the song, I love the musical production on the song. Like, there's something about it that feels like throwback vintage, but also modern at the same time, which is a different sound that I'm used to hearing from Jeff. Not saying that he hasn't made music like that, because I obviously haven't listened to everything that's in his songbook. But from the things I have listened to, like especially the stuff that's on my playlists on my iPhone and whatnot at work when I'm just jamming. A lot of them have been like the slower, heartfelt ballads, and it's just like he gives you this just crooner vibe. He's just this romantic, and he's just singing, and it's just like, oh, beautiful, beautiful. But usually like an acoustic guitar, and you know, just something like that, very, very chill, and it's all about like the vocals. Whereas this, like it just has a lot more instrumental production in the background. So like in the earlier parts of the song, and like during the verses and whatnot, before we like build up to like the big like boom 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 in the chorus, like there's just like what sounds like a guitar strumming, but it may not be a guitar, but it's just like this doom 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 in the background, very subtly in the background. But like that vibe is giving me like very it seems to be a common thread with things that I'm reacting to today. 80s vibes. I love 80s music. I love it. I feel like so much of the Thai music that I've been reacting to, especially from like the BL series, whether it be Bilkeen, Pee Crit, or Nanon, just like stuff from these series keeps throwing me back to like these chill sort of 80s vibes, and I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, that sort of guitar, like doom 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 doom, like it's giving me kind of almost Bryan Adams-ish vibes. I can't place a particular song, but like Bryan Adams is the first person that pops into my mind. So different kind of 80s, not like this typical like 80s synth pop sort of stuff that some of the other music's been giving me. It's giving me like a real sort of like 80s light rock kind of vibe, just from that doom 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 doom. So I'm vibing with that. And then as we get to like the pre-chorus, things kind of like things build up a little bit. We add a little bit more instrumentation as the verse goes, and then the pre-chorus we kind of dial things back, and we're just kind of back to that doom 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 and just his vocals. And then the chorus kicks in, and we bring in all this other like modern sounds, modern percussion sounds coming in, and I'm just like, oh, this feels like there's a lot of just modern feel to the production quality, but then there's still that like vintage feel in some of the underlying stuff that I'm hearing there. It's just like this nice mashup that I'm like, ooh, I like this vibe. So just completely different from anything that I've heard from Jeff thus far, but I love it. His vocals are obviously gorgeous. He just has the most gorgeous tone to his voice. Lovely, beautiful, mellifluous tenor, beautiful head voice. He just floats up there so easily. That's one thing about him as a singer. Nothing, even when he does get a little bit more belty or a little bit stronger in his approach to singing, everything just feels easy and effortless. Nothing feels forced, like he's pushing anything. Everything just feels like it's just breathing. It's just coming out of him, and I love that quality of his voice. I love that quality, that and just the tone. And he has just this great fluidity to his voice, great vocal agility, and I love his voice so much. God, I love his voice. I mean, I love him because he's a delicious snack of a man. I mean, if you've seen posts on Twitter, you know. But like, his voice is just magically delicious. I live for it. Now, this music video was also a far departure from some of the other things I've seen from Jeff thus far. Again, most of the stuff I've seen has been, you know, sort of romantic in a sense, whether it's heartbroken romance or like, you know, he's trying to swoon you romance, whatever. Like everything had like this romantic underlying, where like this was like a film, a story, a gang story that I'm not used to seeing from him. But you know, I mean, he is in Kin Borscht, whenever the hell that's gonna come out. So maybe it's some inspiration that's taken from there. But yes, very different visual line. I guess he was with this girl, and this girl was maybe she was the girlfriend of the other gang leader, or maybe she was the little sister or something, who knows. Some way, shape, or form affiliated with this other gang guy. So he got jumped, he got his ass beat. And then at some point, there was a drive-by shooting, they killed his best friend. Or maybe that was more than a best friend. I don't know, because I was reading into the lyrics at that particular point, and like it's about a complicated relationship. So I'm like, maybe the girl's part isn't the only complicated relationship. Maybe this guy was more than just a friend. Maybe it was his brother. Or maybe they had some. I don't know. Y'all know me. I like to ship men together. So I'll ship them together. They're both cute men's. I'll ship it together. But either way, he dead now. So Jeff it's like, okay, well, fine, I'm gonna go avenge my friend, brother, baby person. I'm gonna go to the steam room, I'm gonna just bash your head in with a hammer. Like, I'm like, Lord Jesus, okay, this video took a turn with a quickness. I'm like, okay. So yes, the video was one thing, but I mean, it's entertaining for sure. It just wasn't anything I was expecting. So that paired with a song which was unlike anything I was expecting, it was a very enjoyable experience. All in all, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. So I look forward to more from Jeff musically. I look forward to him in Kin Porsche finally, and other series. I would love to see more of him in Gameplay together. I know Gameplay was originally supposed to be in Kin Porsche, but he had to, drop out because, of other commitments that were made. But I'd love to see more in Jeff and Gameplay together. I love them. They have my heart. I love them so much. And yeah, just great job, Jeff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.